So you are a suspended member of the House now, Mr. Honourable Obam, isn't it?
No, it's just a disabled number suspending me. The truth of the matter, there are 3 issues here. One, those people who broke into the chambers and sat, had no right to do that. And I told you that Section 99 is clear on it, of the Constitution. Section 99 says, and maybe you will read, that anyone who sits or votes...
Any person who sits or votes in a House of Assembly of a state, knowing or having reasonable grounds for knowing that he is not entitled to do so, commits an offense and is liable on conviction to such punishment as shall be prescribed by a law of the House of Assembly. That's Section 99.
That's it.
Which you acted on.
Yeah, no, what they did, that is the punishment. And that punishment is already there in fixed deposit. Not for them, because they have been suspended. The others. Then you see the issue of people coming to your house to take your, is normally the concomitant of any order of suspension. That government properties in your possession, you must return. The house property in your possession, including the very quarter.
Sorry, just to cut in so that we are clear.
Yes.
They are suspended.
Yes.
That doesn't mean there are no more members of the House.
No, when they are suspended, it goes, that is the concomitant, it must follow it. That is the rule.
That you confiscate
cannot, for the number of months, even if it's 5 days,
it's within the rules of the House.
That is the law. That is the practice.
Is it the rules of the House?
No, the rules cannot. What are you?
Doesn't it amount to some form of victimization?
No. Because at a time, even the PDP government, when the PDP leadership was in the House of Assembly, one Honourable Edo State, whose seat he took over, was suspended for 2.5 months. And during the pendency of this suspension, I'm coming, please. Tell him now to have manners.
Just hold on, Honourable Ogieriakhi.
Don't use words.
No, just hold on. Sorry, go ahead, please.
Why not worry slowly? Wait.
You see, allow him.
Yes. So when that one was suspended, all these things happen. You must return the vehicle because you can't be using it. You have to use it for the house business. You get what I'm saying? You cannot, and even the house. But when they reinstated him, they did that. That's that. Now, on the issue of majority leader, he made mention of Shaibu, a gentleman, calling people. That day, after suspension, the police aided them, like members of the police force, aided them into the chambers. So when we were going, the legitimate 15 members, when we were entering, they blocked us. And that was unbecoming, because the police are supposed to enforce the order of the court. That time, there is subsisting order restraining them from going there. And the police led them, the police assured. By virtue of Section 287, subsection 3, the police has the duty, when they talk of authorities and persons, it is the police they are referring to. The section says, and I quote, that all decisions of the Federal High Court, of the High Court, and all other courts established by this Constitution shall be enforced in any part of the Federation by authorities and persons. So when the police does this, of course you know that it's a situation where their operations is now being manipulated by entrenched interests in the society. And we have told them that they must put on the confident badge of sovereignty rather than allowing themselves to be used. It was at that stage that Philip Shaibu called people to come because the police was blocking them. When you are dreaming to a desperate solution, you resort to self-help. You get what I'm saying? It was that situation at that time. The man, how can he be dealing? Is he a thug? It is the PDP that has history of thuggery.
All right. Now, just a moment. Just because of our time now, we need to quickly round up. Tell me, what we are experiencing in Edo State now is the fact that the lawmaking process is being stalled, not to the interest of the people. And I'm very sure that you both are elected and all the members of the House of Assembly are elected for the interest of lawmaking and the interest of the Edo people. How do you think this particular, both of you luckily are lawyers, how do you think this issue can be resolved? Let me start with you.
Okay. It's a simple matter. The matter, for example, there is an injunction restraining an order of court. We have even commenced, contempt proceedings against them, which even refused. They refused to collect from 48. There is an order of court restraining them. They should obey that order. Telling them not to go near there, no matter how bad, how unorthodox and unconventional an order of court seem. Whether as facie, it appears to be irregular, you have to obey it first until it is set aside. That order of court is there, and that is the only way. Or if you tell me now that we should allow them go in, when there's an order of court, we are touching the subject matter, and that would be against the principle of least pendants.
So the solution is not in sight now?
No, the solution lies with them because they...
For them to do what?
To obey the order of court.
All right. So let me allow you, Honourable.
It's really scandalous that by...
I want us to look at how we can get ahead with it because time is gone
now.
Okay.
That it's really scandalous that he could be making this kind of very dishonest argument.
No, please.
No,
Why? You know, you are talking about a court order. As a lawyer, you know that just even when you have a court order and the other party that the judgment is against now take certain steps which are yet to be looked into, which are yet to be considered, you cannot be talking about enforcement. You cannot. It's just like a man who's in possession of a house and perhaps somebody out there gets a court order against him in his house that he's in possession of.
He says the solution to move the house forward is in
No, it can't be. Wait, let me explain.
So you don't agree?
Wait, I will not agree to that. They went to court, obtained an order. We appealed that order. We filed certain other processes. And as I speak, the judge that granted that order has since washed his hand of the case, pending when the appeal will be considered. Pending when the order interlocutory application, so that application to stay, application to set aside the order will be looked into. And you want us to obey the order?
So in this interest, in the interest of Edo people, what do you think is the solution?
The way forward is for them to purge themselves of the very disrespectful conduct that they embarked upon. What they did was illegal, outrightly illegal, and arbitrary. There is no room for arbitrariness in a democracy.
So what
they should do is to repent and return the house to the position we all were before we went on recess. That is what they should do.
All right, gentlemen, unfortunately...
In difference to the call of your monopoly,
let me give you 30 seconds and we'll round up now.
You see, the issue of taking steps after the court order on them is referring to appeal. The appeal against the order and stay of execution. And you know that appeal cannot solve the problem of an injunction, an order on him. And even the stay of execution simpliciter, without more, cannot even do that. And for somebody who has disobeyed court order, to be asking of stay of execution, which is an equitable relief, shows that he does not know what he's doing because they have shown disrespect. And the principle of law says he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. With their dirty hands, seeking equity, they cannot.
Disobedience to court order does not lie in his mouth to say. It is the court that will make the final pronouncement as to whether a court order has been disobeyed.
Thank you, gentlemen. It behoves on you to help the people of Edo State to move forward. The lawmaking process should not be turned into a law-breaking process. I want to thank you both for joining me on the program today as we look at Honourable Paul Ohabamu and Honourable Friday Ogieriakhi, both of them of the Edo State House of Assembly, where the Edo State people are looking forward to a day where this crisis will be resolved. Well, that's been it on Politics Today on Channels Television. My name is Oshiomhole on behalf of the team here. Thank you for joining us. Bye for now.